To Molly's surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
Hi guys, it's Halloween night and thanks for joining me. Hi Evelyn, how are you this evening? And happy Halloween 2017, and thanks for joining me tonight for a special evening of Halloween show. So I thought I'd have a little friend visit with me while I'm here. Say hello. And of course, a few minutes right before I started, my cat was jumping all over the area. So if you hear the Monster Mash in the background and all these spooky, scary music, it's for you guys. I love it too. So welcome to my Halloween special for tonight's show. And hi Rachel, I was expecting you tonight. So happy Halloween, guys. Did you guys dress up? Did you guys go trick-or-treating? And I also wanted to give a shout out. It's like a bittersweet in the crazy world we live in, but I wanted to send my love and wishes to the people that are no longer with us because of what happened in Lower Manhattan today, and for all the people that got hurt. My thoughts and prayers to their families. So, thanks for joining us. Bonnie Michelle from Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. I'm here to answer any of your questions. And I definitely wanted to make an appearance tonight because I happen to love Halloween. And, but I'm here for you guys and I try to do what I can. It was extremely sad, Rachel. And I was down there this afternoon as well, so I heard all the sirens, and it was very chaotic, to say the least, but it's extremely devastating, and it's sad, but our thoughts and wishes and prayers go out to the families and loved ones. So, but I am here, and hi, everybody, and so yeah, I wanted, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. But so if you guys have any questions and you want to ask me anything that you want, I'm here for the next hour, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how things go. And yeah, I love this music. You can find me on my Facebook page, Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. You can follow me on Twitter at Bonnie Tarot. You can text me or email me, 917-902-8873. And thank you for joining us tonight. It's, yes, Rachel, while I am here and going live, it is. If you wanted a private reading, that's another story. But while I'm here doing live and I do one question, try to get to as many people as I can, and whatever you're curious about, what you want to know about, what you're interested in, more details. I try to give as much information as I possibly can within the time that we have. So, but thank you guys for joining in. Okay, Rachel. Let's take a look. First question of the evening. Rachel, if there is a specific relationship you're referring to, I would probably just need their first name only, just so I can connect to that individual with you. Okay, Rachel, let me take a look. All right, Rachel, this one's for you. Well, I kind of feel like there's a mixed situation over here. Going forward, I feel like right now there's a sense of disappointment. However, this is something that you want. But what I do like is the Ace of Cups, because that represents love relationships and growing and learning about each other and expanding and seeing where you guys can go. I feel like you're going to hold on to this particular person. Because with your Nine of Cups, you feel like this is your wish. See, the obstacle is the Queen of Swords. You don't want to be alone. Okay? You don't want to be by yourself. You don't want to feel a sense of loneliness, and you're trying to be like the ideal person or the ideal mate, and just open up and let somebody in and share those emotions. So I definitely feel that there can be something stable here, but right now I feel that there are issues that you're going through that you're not happy about, because the card that represents you right now is the Five of Cups, and you can see the sad look on the person's face, that there's a sense of not getting what you need or want, or this sense of disappointment that things aren't actually going the way that you had hoped things were going. But it shows you not giving up, and with the Four of Pentacles, that means holding on to what you hold dear. So, and connected to the Ace of Cups, which is relationships, that things look like things will get better if you're feeling a little bit rocky right now, okay? Hi, Evelyn. And hi, Melissa. How are you guys tonight? Thanks for joining us for our Halloween broadcast and joining me tonight. It's a pleasure to be here. You're so welcome. Let me just get back to Evelyn there. Is your grandbaby going to be in this week? Oh boy, that's exciting news. Congratulations, Evelyn, for your grandbaby. That is how you're feeling? I believe things will get improved for you, okay, Rachel? So hang in there. Well, we don't have that many more days for this week, so let's hope the grandbaby's born. Let's see what's going on there. Did you guys get any trick-or-treaters? I did not. I'm always curious if other people did. Oh, Evelyn, it looks like there's a delay. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me just go back a little bit. Hi, Evelyn. The card that represents the baby mama shows me the Queen of Pentacles, which means delays right now. So, oh gosh. I keep getting interference on my phone, so if you see me close in your face, that's just me. Don't worry about that. But you see the card, the Queen of Pentacles. That means that it's going to be a little bit longer, okay? So I definitely feel that she is coming. The Ace of Wands, that's the baby card, okay? So I think that it might be maybe a couple more days beyond this week, but it's definitely right around the corner, because it's really... And the only reason why I say it's not this week is because the fact that she shows me having to wait. And that is the only reason why. She's probably a little bit disappointed, or you're a little disappointed. I feel like there's a thing like, oh, I really wish that it would come this week. But literally, it's days, but I think it's going to be beyond a little bit past this particular week. So hang in there, right around the corner. Okay? So thank you so much for your question, and a big congratulations to you and the whole family. Hi, Melissa. How are you? All right, let's take a look what's going on for you, what you might have coming up. I have all my cats visiting me one by one around here. tell me, are you guys a dog people or cat people? Did you guys get any trick-or-treaters this evening? We did not. Did you guys buy candy? Oh, we had a little bit. Let's see. Okay, Melissa. All right, Melissa, this one's for you. And as you know, the way I shuffle, I try to let the last energy out and bring in the new energy in. And that's why I shuffle as many times as I do, because I want to make sure that the focus is on the present person that I read for, and not the person that was in the past. Hi there. Okay. So you wanted a general reading. Okay. Well, I have to ask you this. I looked at for the next 6 months, and I see situations where right now it's coming off of the Eight of Swords, where you feel kind of stuck. But I feel that a lot of movement in the next 6 months, possibility of even moving or thinking about it with the Judgment, it's kind of up in the air. And so I definitely... And I also see concerns about family and finances. And so there's a whole jumble thing and about work and things being a bit slow and being frustrated and trying to make some important decisions and choices and where things are going. And you feel like financially things might get a little bit rough and you feel like your life is like hanging in the balance, trying to figure things out. But what I do like in the midst of all of this is the Star card. So it says, in the midst of crazy times, conflicts, worries about financial situations, and maybe about working, career stuff, it shows do not give up and always have hope that things are going to work out for the best. And even though on the surface, sometimes you don't feel that, deep down it shows that it really is there. So it's don't give up with the Star, because I do feel a sense of worry and concern for you over the next 6 months. But I also feel when I get a lot of Knights in the reading, that usually means situations come and go, and I actually like that. Because that means that anything yucky that's happening is going to be gone rather quickly, and you're on to the new and next better scenario. So things have a way of working them out. So the Knight of Swords is just one of those transient cards that show that things come and go. So you're going to be kind of busy over the next few months. But I see you going through like a rough patch, but you will surpass that. And because with the Judgment, it's like you're trying to figure things out. It's like a big question mark, you know, in your life right now. Where are things going, what to do, if there's any conflicts or fighting and family issues. And so there's definitely a whole big bag of nuts in this one. So if you would like something a bit more zoning in on any issues, just ask me that question privately and we can take a look at where we really need to concentrate on. But thank you so much for your question. That was great. Thank you so much, Melissa. And hey, Ilana, how's it going? How are you? It's been a while. Alright, I'm just going forward with you guys. Hi. You got a couple. Evelyn Goodman. No, I didn't get any. Oh, you didn't get any trick-or-treaters. I just want to make sure, Just answer yes or no, but can you see me in your screen okay? You know, I just want to make sure I see the live button right there. So I just want to see. But hi Madison, it's been a while. How are you guys? Thank you so much for checking in. And let me just put her there. You know, so I just, let me see if I can just do a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. So happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks for joining my last minute or kind of short notice to come on tonight live for you guys to answer any of your questions. You can always find me on my Facebook page, Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. You can follow me on Twitter at Bonnie Tarot, and you can email me at nytarot@yahoo.com, or you can text me or call 917-902-8873. And if you could hear it in the background, I got some Halloween music playing from all these scary horror flicks. Do you guys like scary movies? I happen to love them. Which one is your favorite? Is it Halloween? Is it Friday the 13th? Is it something else out there that there's so many of? But those two are probably my favorites, I would say. But which one is your favorite? But thanks so much for following me and asking me your questions. I love doing this for you guys, and I am here to answer your questions on this very interesting, crazy night. You know, let's see. Hi, Claudius. How are you? How you doing? It's nice to see you guys. Happy Halloween. You're so welcome. Hi, Lisa. You know. You want to know about your business, I guess. Okay, let's take a look and see what is going on there. Now, last time I also did pendulum readings. So I'm just curious, did you like that? What are your feelings about those kind of readings? Is that something that you guys think you'd be interested in future shows? I thought I'd try to incorporate that, since I could do that too on the side, which I can also do in the midst of a reading as well. All right, Lisa, this one is for you. Well, the thing that the cards are showing me right now is focus, focus, focus. Okay? So, again, Lisa, this is Lisa Daly. This is for you. I'm getting the Hangman. So, it's kind of like a stagnant situation when it comes to work or business situations. I feel that there's good opportunities for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's a timing issue. But with the Seven of Cups, I feel that one needs to focus a little bit more. It's like you're all over the place. So I'm not sure if you are currently working, because the way that we phrased the question regarding business. So I am thinking something familiar, or something that you already have done or known, something that's something familiar to you, I feel is coming up for you. But it is definitely, the cards show me being grounded, financially sound down the road, but it's more of having to focus and understand what it is that you really want, and try to block out all the noise in your head. But I just feel that once you do that, I feel like things are going to get right back on the right track. It's because when I get the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like things are kind of stagnant with work or business right now, so, or kind of slow. But that will get better as we go along, and you kind of narrow things down a little bit. Hello, Melissa. Will your business be successful? Okay. Let's take a look on this Halloween night. Will your business be successful? Thank you guys for joining in this evening. October 31st, 2017, Halloween evening. Did you guys go to any Halloween parties? Did you take your children trick-or-treating? These days, I don't see that many people on the streets anymore. More out of safety purposes, I believe. Okay, Melissa, this one is for you. Hi, Nisa. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, Melissa, you're asking me, will my business be successful? And I see that you're going to have to put a lot of work into it. I feel like you're going to have to give it a little bit more time. Because, again, when I get the Queen of Pentacles, that means that's having to be patient. And I feel that this is something that does bring you joy, but you're afraid that what if things don't work out the way you had hoped. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel that you're going to be putting in a lot more work into it. So there's definitely a lot more blood, sweat, and tears with this one. And but I feel that it has the possibilities of the Three of Cups, which is celebrations. And I believe that when you first started this, you were very excited and you did a lot of celebrating and things were moving forward and stuff like that. And then maybe things kind of slowed down. But so it does show that it is going to take a little bit longer, a little bit more time, and a lot more work needs to be put into it. So I'd probably say if you can hold out, things will probably look pretty good in about 6 months or so from now. So that just means that from here till then, there's just going to be a lot more work put into it and a lot more waiting and working on things. So hopefully that will... we got a card down. And I think I'm going to sneeze. That's what happens live. Oh boy, hi Nisa. Yeah, so I had to wear my special hat. I don't know if you could see it if I bend my head down a little bit. You know, maybe I could do this where you could see that. How's that? Oh, that's good. Now you can see the hat in its full glory. Okay. Yeah. So, hi Nisa, general reading please. Alright, we'll see what we can see. You guys know how to find me on my Facebook page, Bonnie Tarot Card Readings and Parties. And a lot of times people say, why do you keep repeating that information? Because people pop in at different times. I want to make sure that people know where they can find me if they need me. They want to ask me any kind of private questions on the side. Sometimes not everybody feels comfortable asking their questions live, so I want them to have that opportunity to contact me if they wanted a private reading. So that is why I do it. So you can always email me at nytarot@yahoo.com. You can call me or text me 917-902-8873. And this question up next is for Nisa. She is asking a general reading. Let's see what's going on. Well, I definitely see a relationship here. So I definitely see a King of Cups in your world to your Queen of Cups. So I definitely feel that. I feel like over the next couple of months, you need to enjoy yourself a little bit more. I kind of feel like things have been a bit quiet with the Four of Cups for you. But I also see with the Six of Wands, it shows me over the next few months, you're going to be making the right decisions. You know, I feel like some choices are going to be, you're going to be confronted with, but you're going to make the right ones. And don't be afraid with the Ten of Swords or be concerned of things not working out, because I feel like by the 3-month mark, you are going to be moving into like another phase of your life in a way. You're going to be moving forward and making the right decisions and going in a very positive situation, because when I get the Eight of Cups, that's putting the past troubles or worries or concerns behind and moving forward into taking the next steps into things improving and getting better and feeling good. And that's on a broad spectrum of emotionally, spiritually, physically kind of thing. And so I feel that right now, because I get the Queen of Wands as an obstacle, that tells me that sometimes you don't always feel like you're having a good time or enjoying your life and getting out there and just being silly and goofy and just trying to enjoy things, and that's like as an obstacle. So you open that up and you can start enjoying things and things get a little bit better. So I hope that helps. Again, if you wanted something a bit more specific, just give me the topic or contact me privately and we can look and see what is going on with that. So, hi Stephanie, happy Halloween. I'm just reading your question. So Stephanie, this one's for you. Happy Halloween, everybody. Let me just put her right there. All right, she's getting really... Can you see her? Maybe I'll put her back there. All right. Halloween happens to be one of my favorite holidays, along with Valentine's Day. And then it's all the other holidays where all the family gets together. Which one is yours? Okay, Stephanie. See, now if I put my head down so I could look, you could see the hat. So you can get a kick out of that. You know. Well, I definitely see that there is definitely holds up with your disability that you're trying to get approved here. So there's definitely conflicts and setbacks, and definitely Four of Cups, Four of Swords is again waiting, and the Eight of Swords is feeling confused because you still haven't heard anything yet. They are very slow in moving, let me tell you that, because it's showing me their side of the story, and when they get the Four of Cups, that shows me before getting in touch with you, they're very slow in moving and doing what they got to do with all the paperwork and stuff like that. So that's an issue on their side. So because they're slow in moving, you know, you start getting really, really nervous. You got the Ten of Swords in your heart. So you're like freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, is something happening or not working? And so you got the Ten of Swords here, that makes you a bit nervous in your heart. That makes you like, uh-oh, like, what can I do? Is there something that that you can do on your end? And then you start wondering, is there something that to look more into it? And I just feel like things will probably happen, but because they're so slow in approving it, that it freaks you out, it makes you worried, and it makes you nervous. And but just calm down, because I do see communications coming eventually. You feel a bit overwhelmed, and definitely a lot of stress on your pressure on your shoulders for this to happen. But I feel ultimately, because I do get the Three of Wands, that means that things should be approved. But again, they are the slow people here. Okay, they got the Four of Cups. That's slow as molasses, my dear. So they're taking their sweet time for things to actually make things happen. So don't get nervous. Don't feel the Eight of Swords where you feel stuck and unsure. You know, things will happen, but just give it, just give it a little time, because they are taking slow on their end. And that's probably just because it's a government organization, and they have so many claims that it just takes a while for one person to get approved. So, don't worry. Thanks for the question. Hi, Ilana. Oh, we're getting a lot of business questions this evening. That's fantastic. Will I be Mary Kay director? Okay, Ilana. I know you asked me this one before, so let's take a look and see where things going. Love the hearts, love the thumbs up. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight for Thanksgiving. I'm thinking of Thanksgiving already. We haven't even finished Halloween. Oh my gosh. You know what it is? I'm thinking of the menu already for Thanksgiving. And who doesn't love preparing, right? Okay, Ilana, you want to know if you're going to be a Mary Kay director. Okay, let's take a look. Again, if I do not get to you tonight, I really apologize. It's so hard to get to everybody when I get like a whole list of people and everybody wants their questions answered, and I try to get to everybody, but as we know from the past and all in previous readings, that it is, I just can't, it's impossible for me to get everybody, but I try to do my best for you guys, okay? Ilana, the answer is yes. It looks really positive. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So when it's right, it's right. When the timing is right for you, the answer is yes. The Sun, you look so happy with the outcome and the results. You know, there's definitely a lot of competition in getting to that point or being chosen to be the director. Must be other people have, you know, for them to choose who gets appointed to be that position. But I feel that they see very good qualities in you, so I think you're doing very well. I know you're feeling overwhelmed and the pressure's on because you're trying to get out your quotas and you're trying to make things happen, so they see that you are perfect to be the director. So keep at it. I see celebrations and good times and happiness and luck. So, because the Wheel of Fortune is also a very good luck card for you. So, it looks very promising. So, good luck with that, okay? And thanks for your question, Ilana. Always stop by and say hi. It's nice to see you. Did you guys hear that music in the background? I tried to get that Halloween mood going. Hi, Christine Marie. How are you? Let's take a look. If I recall correctly, I think you might have touched on that question in the past, because I kind of remember a little bit about it. Okay, let's take a look, see what the status is at this point in time. the breeding business. Okay, Christine. Happy Halloween, everybody. Woo! Had to give a shout out to Happy Halloweeners. Boy, this must be the theme of the evening. And you would think that Mercury would be in retrograde the way things are going, but at this point in time, it is not. However, I do feel that it is a very good opportunity in what you are doing, okay? With the World card, that means things open up for you, and it's a great opportunity and to expand and really work on that. And I see you putting a lot of work into this as well. You got the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel that the startup or the financial burden, it might be a concern for you. I feel it's a big change also for you, and you're like questioning whether or not this is something that you felt would actually work out. That's with the Eight of Swords, with the confusion. But I feel that you're going to give it a little bit of time, okay? When this is She Who Waits, this is someone that just waits and be patient, lets a little time go by to determine whether or not you feel that this is something that is viable for you or not. Your fear is that it's going to take too long. Your fear is that the Four of Cups, things are going to move slowly, and the financial outcome wouldn't be as great just yet. So that is your concern. But I don't want you to think of it like that, because with the Eight of Pentacles, you are going to be putting a lot of effort and time and work into making this happen for you. So I feel that it is a process, and do not give up on it. I feel like you're going to be focusing on the wrong things. Try to focus in on the right things, and helping and working with these dogs. I think it's dogs, but with the breeding aspect of things. So, but I wish you lots of luck, and I think that things should be okay. All right? Concentrate on it. You're going to be putting a lot of effort into it. Hi, Cheryl Lamb. How are you? Hi. Hi, Christine. So, Cheryl has a question. Okay, what is your question? Those are very exciting and life-changing for me. Okay, doesn't it feel like this year just flew by? It's like 2017 was like in the blink of an eye. Like if I was Samantha from Bewitched, I would just like, you know, jump to the end of the year because it was so fast. But happy Halloween. You guys can find me on Facebook, Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. You can contact me privately if you're interested at 917-902-8873. You can email me at nytarot@yahoo.com. So last time I was on, I did pendulum readings, which I thought was pretty cool because that is something that I try to incorporate with the readings, which is a yes or no answer specifically. And I just wanted to know, what did you guys think? How did you feel about those pendulum readings? Did you like them? Were you interested in them? Is that something that you'd like to see more on other future shows? Just, you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions, because what you feel definitely counts. And that's why I'm here. Happy Halloween. Okay. A little tip. At the end of the year, you should light a bayberry candle. That's like December 31st going into January 1st. If you light a bayberry candle at the end of the year, that is for luck and expansion and financial success going into the new year. So I always found that when I tell that to people and they go looking for bayberry candles, they can never find one, because those are the candles that get sold rather quickly. So I'm giving you a little heads up. So if you wanted a bayberry candle, go looking for it now. Just remember, it could be a little votive. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but it's something that you can light, and it's a smells really nice candle, but it's for luck and expansion and definitely financial success going into the new year. So that's just a little tip for you guys. And but don't worry, as the time goes by and we get closer, I will remind you. But just in case, because sometimes those candles go fast. Okay, so Cheryl, you wanted to know if the rest of the year will be exciting. I feel the rest of the year is going to be busy. All right, you got the Five of Wands, so that's definitely a very busy person and very communicative too. I feel that there's going to be a lot of communications. You do a lot of talking. So and I feel that you come into your own with the Nine of Pentacles. That's someone who is, as an individual, someone who's very strong and independent and financially works really hard for themselves. It does show you coming from a point with the Death card, transformation, that you're going through a lot of changes. And so by you asking if the rest of the year, maybe you'll have some more changes, and it's just going to be very busy. You got the Hermit. There's going to be a period of time when you're actually going to want to take a step back from all of this chaos and think about where things are heading for you. So, because the Hermit is a soul-searching card. It's a time to reassess. It's a time where you step back and reevaluate everything you've done and seeking what it is that you want to continue with doing for the end of the year, going into the new year. So there's definitely that kind of atmospheric vibe going on there. So you definitely have your challenges. Yes, you do. Yeah, Ilana, it is. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello. Yep. Yes. Hi, Katie. What's my fortune say to you? Hi, Katie. Let's see. I'm going to take that to mean, what does your future say for you? I'll take a look at that. Hi, everybody. If you're just tuning in now, I'm Bonnie Michelle. And you can find me on Facebook at Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. You can email me at nytarot@yahoo.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Bonnie Tarot. And you can find me, you can text me or call if you have a private question or want a private reading. You can always contact me at 917-902-8873. 902-8873. When you got an itch, you got an itch. You know how life works. Okay, Katie. So most people ask me, what's the most question you get when doing a reading? And I would say love, business, and children. Those are the three top questions, and that could be what either male or female that's asking me these questions. So I definitely get busy with those kind of questions. Now granted, I still get thousands of other questions thrown at me, but I would say those are the three top biggies. People always want to know what's happening financially, successfully, work-wise, job-wise. In this crazy time of ours, there's always so many changes happening. And then, of course, when it comes to love relationships, we all know how that works. Some are great, some are not so great, but we try to have some insight and see what's going on with that. So, so Katie, so We want to know what's going on. Well, I feel, see now you're getting the Hermit card. You're getting too much, you're too much to yourself, okay? But I do like the fact that you have the Wheel of Fortune crowning you, because that means things are going to change for you over the next few months, all right? That means that you're going to a lucky period, things are going to change for you. You even got the Death card in your environment, so that's major, okay? That means transformation. That means the ending of the old, beginning of the new. That means that I feel that at this point in time, because you have the Five of Swords in your obstacle, I feel that maybe you're not putting in that much effort into things these days. In the combination with the Hermit card, that's kind of pulling into yourself. That you feel like maybe things aren't working out the way you had hoped, or Five of Swords is like partial success and not really getting as far ahead as you might have wanted. So there's definitely conflicting issues or feelings that's happening. But just remember what I said, over the next few months, you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is totally going to shift, totally going to change for you. And so I definitely see some better things ahead for you. So that's really exciting and that's really good. And I also like the fact that you have the Nine of Pentacles on you. So even while you're going through this process, the Nine of Pentacles means you can hold your own. All right? That's like being successful on your own merits and your own working very hard. So that's something to be proud of as well. So keep that in mind. And just keep thinking that you have the Luck card, the Wheel of Fortune, that things are going to shift and change for you in a major way. And that, there you go. Things look good. All right. Thank you, Katie, for your question. I appreciate that. Ooh, if my finger is in your face, I apologize. You know? Hello, Melissa. Christine. Yes, I'm her. Will I get my business? Thank you. You're welcome. Will you get your business? Okay. I'm just trying to recall what I read for you before, Evelyn. Let me just throw 3 cards down. If you are persistent, okay, and with the High Priestess, do everything you can. Be strong, be tough, use your wisdom, all right? Use your knowledge. And the Page of Wands, know how to talk really, really well. And I feel like you will get what you want, okay? Be persistent, and I believe it will happen for you. You're so welcome, Lisa. I appreciate it. Hi, Laurie. Happy Halloween. Let's see. Okay. You want to take a look and see what's happening with your health situation. Okay. Thank you guys for stopping by on this crazy Halloween night. October 31st, 2017. I wish you all a magnificent Halloween, and it goes by so fast. And thank you for tuning in. I wanted to have a separate Halloween broadcast outside of my regular live shows because I just love the holiday, and I thought it was appropriate to do so. And I figured, if you guys have questions, I gotta be here for you guys. So let's see what's going on. Okay, Laurie, this one is for you. Well, I don't want to say not. You know, you say, will my health improve or not? Because to me, that's kind of dreary. Oh, you know, I'm going to say yes, so you don't have to say not. The reason why I say yes is this is in your physical health vibe. This card represents your physical body, okay? That means things improving. That means things getting better. So 100% without a doubt do I feel that your health will improve. So the answer is yes. And with the Knight of Wands, that means issues come and go. So that means that when you're not feeling well and things are bothering you, a lot of times it could be something that's minor, and after a while it goes away, and then you think it goes away, but then it comes back, and it's really annoying. It's one of those situations that comes and goes. So here when I get the Knight of Wands, I feel like it's one of those kind of situations. You know, you don't feel well, you have health issues, but it's the kind that come and go. But I feel physically, the card that represents your physical body with the Six of Wands shows me improvements. So I definitely feel that you are going to feel the effects of that, improvements down the road. So yes, your health will improve. I'm glad to tell you that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's such a pleasure. You know, you're welcome. You know. Hi, Allie. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's always new and fun for new people to pop in. You never know where you're contacting me from. I get people from meetings from all over. It could be Arizona, Florida, Virginia, Singapore. Oh my gosh, Florida, you name it. I probably, you know, from all over the place. So if you're not from here, give me a shout out. Tell me where you guys are from. It's always nice to see my lovely people where you guys are contacting me from. So happy Halloween 2017. Here we are at a live broadcast. I try to get to as many people as I possibly can. If I don't, I apologize in advance. It's so hard to get to everybody, you know. Hi, happy Halloween. Okay, Carol, this one is for you. Boy, you have an interesting question. Okay, let's see. Should I get back with my ex-boyfriend, or is my ex-husband still in the picture? Well, let me take a look at what your love life shows, and maybe that can give me some insight. Boy, you're getting a lot of jumper cards. A lot of jumper cards. In the midst of shuffling the deck, a card or two will literally and physically jump out of the deck and fall on the floor, fall on the ground. And 9 out of 10 times that same card will show up in the reading. That just gives you a little insight into even before putting the cards down. Okay, let's see. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. See this, Carol? You got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles means juggling. Alright? For two different people. So that means you go back and forth between one or the other. And it's like a conflict, you know, you're trying, and the Four of Swords says don't rush into anything, all right? Don't rush into getting back with anybody right now. It says hold your ground and wait. The people, your exes, they're waiting in the sense that they're wondering what you're going to do, or if something will actually occur or not. it does show that you're perfectly fine going at it individually. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're holding your own. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like saying time will tell, that sometimes things are out of our control, and that when things are meant to be, they're meant to be. I feel like your exes are kind of curious as to what is going on and if anything is going to happen. I do see a particular male in your future that you're kind of like waiting on and seeing. It is a Capricorn, Taurus, dark-haired guy. So let me know if one of those is one of those kind of guys. But I feel that there's a lot of stress connected to this particular person. So I do see dating for you, but I'm not sure exactly which one you're going to gravitate to, because I do see a juggling situation here. So I just wanted to tell you to watch out for that. I think the answer will come to you better in a little bit of time. I just feel like one of them is just going to cause you more stress than the other. And so, and that guy with the dark hair, he a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus guy. So watch out for that. Write that down. And but I do feel that you want to have a dating situation here. You got the Page of Cups, which is dating, and the Star being hopeful that something will work out. But in your heart, you have to wait. Do not rush into anything. So if you're asking me if you should get back with them, I'd say hold off for now. Don't do anything, okay? Give yourself a little bit more time before you make any kind of moves like that. They're going to be kind of waiting to see what moves you make, but, you know, I would just tell you to hold off for now, okay? You know? Hi, Daphne. Hi, Pam. You've been waiting for 5 years. Oh, boy. You know, Stephanie, 5 years is a long time, but like I said, they are very slow moving. That's the government for you, so unfortunately, that's it. Hi, Pam. Do I have a card for you? What I'll do for you is I'm just going to pull one card out, and let me see what that means for you. There are different kinds of spreads that we can use. There's the 1-card spread, 3 cards, 10 cards, and I like to use different ones, but I'm very stable with the 10-card spread, the Celtic Cross one, which is a pretty much common one, but I feel it gives me so much information that that's why I use it so much. Wow, Pam, look at this. This is the card you got. The 9 of Cups. You couldn't have got a better card, let me tell you. The 9 of Cups means that you're on your way of having your wishes fulfilled. That means don't give up on your dreams, your happiness. Things will start to turn around and work for you. You are going on the right path. Don't question it. Things look really happy. And that's a great card to get. So good luck to you and happy Halloween, and thanks for your question. Hi, Daphne. Oh, thank you. Hi, guys. To you. Got different pages you doing this reading on. I'm not sure what that means. Hi, Daphne. You're loving mini reading. Hi, Ilana. Hi, Tiffany. Let's see. Again, if I cannot get to everybody this evening, it looks like I may have about 10 more minutes or so. So I apologize in advance because I try to get to as many people as I possibly can. Tiffany Nicole, this one's for you. Okay, Tiffany, I see what you're going through, okay? I feel the obstacle is the Tower card. You feel like everything just falls apart, or that things just won't work out, or things are really bad, and that you have no motivation, and why bother, and you just keep to yourself, and it just gets to the point that no matter what you try or how long you try to be patient or hope that within time things will adjust or change, or you've tried the whole star card, you tried the hope and inspiration and not giving up and stuff like that, but it definitely fluctuates with the Knight of Wands. That's the coming and going. So you feel like you get that inspiration and then it leaves you, and physically it affects you. So you got to remember that. When you want to live a healthier lifestyle, you know, your body starts reacting that way. So it shows that what you need to be is the Emperor. That means being a tough cookie. That means being strong, being wise, being wisdom, having the knowledge of what you do or how you feel. Make that a priority. Use that smarts that you have to say to yourself, you know, things will come, things will leave. I may not feel the greatest, but do not give up. It says do not give up. It might take you a little bit longer, but I feel like because you're feeling what you do, it causes this sadness within you, and so I don't want to see that sadness anymore. I feel that you will be able to get past this, but you have to realize that you can have limitations, and that when you don't physically do anything to help you with the Five of Pentacles, then your body starts to react in a negative way. So we want to uplift you and want you to feel better. Don't retreat. Be able to be out there and be more sociable, maybe. Just feel good in your environment. Don't feel like everything's gonna fall apart if something doesn't work. Where you build your hopes up and then they come crashing down. You feel like every time you try, it just does, and then it feels like, what's the purpose? What's the point? But it says here with the Emperor card, be strong as you know you can be, and just think this too shall pass, and that it builds up your motivation to try even better. So I hope that helped you, and happy Halloween, and I hope you feel great, and thanks for your question, my dear. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Okay, let's take a look real quick. can find me on Facebook. As I shuffle, I'll tell you where you can find me. Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. You can follow me on Twitter at Bonnie Tarot. And if you have any concerns or want a private reading, or even if you're throwing a party and you want something different, I do fundraisers and all these kind of events, which I love to do because I love meeting everybody. It's so great. And you can also call or text at 917-902-8873. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, Jacqueline, this is your question. Jacqueline, for you, 2018, the word for you is exploration, okay? And what do I mean by that? The first card down, I get, if I can get that up here for you so I can show you, is the Fool card, okay? That means that you're going to be meeting new people. That means that you're going to try new things, explore, experiment. You know, I see a lot of celebrations with family and friends. So 2018 actually looks very, very cool. So that is something cool to look forward to. So I definitely see a bunch of stuff happening. So again, the main word for you to know is exploration, or, you know, exploring, meeting new people, having great times, celebrations, getting together with friends and family. And with the World card, it's kind of like saying, whenever I get the World card, it's like I've worked so hard to get to a point in my life where I want to be able to enjoy myself. And when getting the World card, that's being able to sit back and enjoy everything that's around you and say, okay, I can finally relax and enjoy, you know, my life. And because I worked so hard to get where I want in my life. And that's what's happening for you by the end of 2018. And so, but in the midst, I definitely feel that you move forward with your life, you meet new people, new things, try different things, maybe take a class or two for your own self. But I definitely feel that that is the main category for you for 2018. So I want to thank everybody for joining me, and I wish everybody a happy Halloween. Again, I apologize if I cannot get to everybody tonight. It's so hard to. I will see if I can try to go back to this listing and try to give like a really quick reading for you guys, just so you know you didn't miss out on anything. Thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure doing this for you always. And again, you can find me on my Facebook page, Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. I always ask people, how did you find me? And they say, you know, on Facebook. So that's great. So it's Bonnie's Tarot Card Readings and Parties. I do have a Twitter page at Bonnie Tarot. You can email me if you'd like at nytarot@yahoo.com. And you can call me or text at 917-902-8873. Thank you guys for all of your questions. They were fantastic. I hope I gave you some insight into what's going on in your lives. Happy Halloween. Have a fantastic night. You know I'll be back again next week, and I hope to see you back then. And it's been great. Thank you. Peace. Happy Halloween, everybody. Bye.